Hello, and welcome to our virtual open house. DMACC was one of 26 colleges that were awarded the Job Corps Scholars Grant for the Department of Labor. This grant creates an opportunity for Job Corps to explore new and innovative ways to deliver education and training that creates a pipeline of talent. While the Young Adult program will work within the framework of the Workforce Training Academy at DMACC, this program will provide intensive wraparound services to support and facilitate each student's education and career goals. My name is Alyssa Zopla, and I am a program navigator within the Young Adult program. Navigators are tasked with supporting young adults on a one-on-one basis to help overcome any barriers that they might encounter during their time in training. I want to take the time to have the rest of the team introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Moncton, and I am also a program navigator.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Kara Donovan, and I am an employment specialist, and we are tasked with assisting students after they complete their training for the entire year following completion of their training. And we will support them in their job search as they start their career, or if they choose to continue education.
And my name is Ruby Murillo. I am also an employment specialist.
So you're probably wondering, what is YAP? We want to take a minute to share a video that might explain it in a few words.
This is Dee, and this is Mac, and they just graduated from high school. Their friends are going to college, but they don't know if they want to do 4 more years of school. They don't have time. Mac wants to play games, and Dee wants to make money now. That's why the Young Adult program at DMACC is perfect for them. Dee can get trained quickly and work in a career that he loves. And Mac gets the one-on-one support to help motivate her to complete the program. And best of all, they're part of a community that supports their growth and success. Apply for the Young Adult program today by emailing yap@dmac.edu. We can't wait to meet you.
So what is YAP? Who are we? As the video said, we are a brand new program for 18 to 24-year-old young adults. And so whether those students maybe just graduated high school and are looking for that next step, or maybe they're a young adult that has been in the workforce for a few years, that are looking to find a career that is actually going to take them even further in life. What is so unique about us is that we are able to offer individualized personal and career coaching. That means that everything is going to be one-on-one and catered personally to that individual young adult. So while we will have cohort activities, as we mentioned in the video, with a great community, we're also going to be able to take all of that information that we're sharing as a community in a cohort and relate it directly to the individual student, making sure that we're personalizing everything that we're doing to make it the best case scenario for them. With those cohort and communities, we're going to have engaging activities throughout the year. At least once a month, we will get the cohort together to grow personally and professionally. As mentioned, it's going to be free tuition and fees, and we'll be using the short-term training certificates at DMACC that the WTA program offers. So maybe you've already had some students that have gone through WTA or referred anyone to there, but those will be the 10 certificates we will be using. So why are you here? We have identified you as organizations, individuals in the community that might be working with individuals that could benefit from YAP. You might already be thinking about students or young adults that could really benefit from the things we have to offer just because of how unique it is to the student. They don't become just one of the numbers. They are really going to have that one-on-one personal and career coaching that is going to help them with not only this short-term part of their life and training, but also for the years to come. So who are we looking for? Like I said, you probably are already kind of starting to think about students that might, or young adults that might be interested in this program or that you think will benefit. We want to make sure that these young adults will want to secure a career. That means that this isn't just a job, this isn't just a training that they'll go off and just get a job. We want to make sure that they're getting a career where they can advance in that career or advance their education. We want students who are excited to learn. And I know sometimes that makes you think of students who love school. Sometimes people can describe their young adults they work with or students as maybe unmotivated, or they didn't love school, or things like that. And I don't want you to think that that doesn't qualify for them for this. You know, these are short-term training certificates that can be done quickly, that are hands-on. And so maybe their learning isn't learning from a book, but they're going to be able to use these training certificates to really learn in a way that works for them. Determined and motivated. I think this goes straight back to the career aspect of it. We are excited to work with young adults who want to advance their, not jobs, but careers, and really make a path in life. I think an important part of this is that they're able and willing to contribute, to the cohort and the community feel that is. You know, these won't just be students that they see in their class once in a while. These are going to become their peers and people that they are seeing very often, that are going through very similar situations that they can learn from. So eager to work with us. We are so excited for this opportunity, and we're excited to have students who are also excited to learn. And also, as mentioned, while they are short-term trainings, these will really be a 12 to 18-month program, because we're going to be following them and checking up with them, and our employment specialists are going to be placing them with careers. And so really making sure that they're committed to working with us for longer than just their short-term training.
So now that you know a little bit more about the Young Adult Program and what we can offer, you're probably really excited to start referring individuals to us. And we're really excited to start meeting people who are interested in our program. I did want to share some additional eligibility requirements that we would require for someone who would be interested in our program. So first, this program is for 18 to 24 years old. And for our next enrollment period, which will starts with classes in January or February, a person must be 18 to 24 years old by December 14th, because that's when our enrollment for January classes will start. They must reside in Des Moines, Iowa. So if they reside in Urbandale or Johnson, we will refer them to additional resources, such as the Workforce Training Academy, which offers similar programs to what we're offering. They must have obtained their high school diploma, GED, or high SED. We are looking for those who are income eligible, so they must meet 70% of the lower living standard income guidelines or level. So that looks like for a person, a family of one, that's about $9,400 of their annual income. For each additional person, that would either be a married partner or someone that they are have as a dependent, at about $6,000 to $7,000 per person. And we'll work with that individual to look what that number looks like. If they don't have their pay stubs or haven't earned income, we are accepting other forms of income eligibility, such as if they're receiving food assistance or if they received low or reduced lunch from high school. Those can qualify them for their income as well. They must also be authorized to work in the United States. So since our program is to prepare individuals for a career and to enter the workforce, they must be eligible to work in the United States. And for males only, they must be registered for selective service. And if you don't know if a person meets these eligibility, or you're unsure with which documents will qualify them, feel free to still refer them to us, because we'll work with them through that eligibility process. And if they're not eligible for our program, we can refer them to other resources, such as the Workforce Training Academy at DMACC, or other opportunities that are available to help them reach their career goals. So once that we've determined their eligibility, they do have the option to select from one of 10 short-term training certificates that are also offered to the Workforce Training Academy. So you may be familiar with these, and I'll just go ahead and list them now. So the first is Administrative Support Professional, Certified Nurse Assistant. So we do cover the basic and advanced CNA courses. The Patient Intake and Billing, Phlebotomy, Sterile Processing and Supply Tech, Computer Numerical-Controlled Operator or CNC Operator, MIG Welding, Core Construction and Basic Equipment Operator, Network Cable Installer, and finally, for those who want to earn their CDLA license, we have the Commercial Vehicle Operator Training. So again, these programs are short-term. They last from anywhere from 3 weeks to about 12 weeks. And the goal is to really get that quick training so they can either start their career right away or be in the process of starting their long-term career with continuing education. So for example, someone who earns a CNA through the young adult program, they can either go straight into the workforce and work as a CNA, or those who want to go into nursing, they can take the CNA courses with the young adult program where we would pay for their tuition and fees, and then we can help them enroll with the nursing program and where they can apply for Pell Grant training with FAFSA. So we really help prepare them for the workforce and get them in a career that they really love and enjoy. And for more information about these programs, feel free to check out the Workforce Training Academy website for information and videos.
So as Alyssa mentioned, the unique and exciting aspect of this program is the community that we are going to create through our cohort model that is going to encourage our young adults to grow and learn from each other. With the cohort model, they will not only connect with students in their training program, but they're also going to connect with students who are starting at the same time as them. So we are going to cohort students as they start their training, and that way students can connect outside of just their training program. We're going to do this by facilitating at least monthly cohort events that are going to promote learning opportunities on topics related to personal and professional development, community resources, and academic topics. So this could include test-taking strategies or how to manage your time during their training program. Or it could be about how to access community resources. Or after they complete their training, we might facilitate cohort events around career-related information, like negotiating salaries and understanding benefits. Beyond these personal and professional topics, we also are going to have fun. So we're also going to plan activities that are going to help the students socialize and engage with one another. In addition to the cohort community, our young adults are also going to receive that individualized, holistic support, as we are only accepting 40 students per year, and there is 4 of us. So if you can do that math, you can see that they're going to get all that one-on-one attention that they need. So this individual support is going to be tailored to each unique student's needs and provide that guidance and support to encourage not only personal development, but also career growth. So these one-on-one connections will occur both during the training and for the entire year following completion of their training. So this could include assistance connecting with academic support and community resources from our navigators while they're going through their training. And then after they complete their training, us employment specialists can provide that individualized job search assistance, including connecting them with our network of employers, as well as providing them with ongoing support during that first year of employment so that we can ensure they are successful. Or if they opt to continue with education, we will also support them in that next move.
So by now, you might be just as excited as we are about this program, and you might be thinking about a student or two who could be eligible. If that is the case, we are happy to take any referrals and contact the students to help them learn more about the program. Likewise, we are open to invitations from you to speak to your students and your organizations, whether that be individually or in a classroom setting. We will share our contact information at the end of this presentation if you'd like to coordinate a time with us. Additionally, we have 2 virtual open houses coming up next week, specifically for students. These will take place via Zoom and will be on Tuesday, November 10th from at 11 a.m. or Thursday, November 12th at 5:30 p.m. And students can choose a virtual open house that best fits their schedule. They can register online using the link that is in this graphic. And again, we'll send out this information as well via email so that you have it and can send it out. And last but not least, how and when to apply. Students who are interested must apply for November 20th if they are interested in starting in the spring semester, which is right around January. In order to access the application, you can go to dmac.edu/career training. And if you scroll to the middle half of the page, you can see these 3 panels, which I have on our screen, and I've circled where you can find the application. So that's right under the young adult program for 18 to 24-year-olds, and you can go ahead and start the application. It's actually a really quick application. It takes about 5 or 7 minutes to complete, but if students have any questions or get stuck anywhere, they can go ahead and call us and we can help them through that.
Thank you so much for joining us today. If you have any questions, referrals, or really just want to learn more about what we have to offer, I know this was a lot of information at kind of a 10,000 level view. Please feel free to email us. Our email is yap@dmac.edu, and our phone number is listed. As mentioned, as Ruby mentioned, we would love to come speak to your students or individuals, young adults, as we are so excited for this new opportunity at DMACC. Have a great day, and thank you for joining us.